Welcome to Unraveling the Music, Episode 2, where we discuss your music. What are you doing, how are you doing it, and how can you make it better? The first thing that I want to talk about is your elevator speech. Now, basically what this is describing what you do in 10 seconds or less. It's the idea that you are in an elevator with just the right person who could further your career with a snap of his fingers. You have the time between floors 1 and 2. Go. How do you describe yourself? What do you say? In my opinion, an elevator speech is just the beginning to developing your business plan. If you can't describe yourself in that brief moment, then there might be a breakdown somewhere. You really need to evaluate yourself and what your goal is. If it's too complicated to describe right then and there, then it might be too complicated, and you might want to hone in and reevaluate. Getting rid of your distractions. This is a big one. Distractions come at us at every single angle, and it's up to us to decide what's most important in our life. A big distraction to me was television. So what did I do? I got rid of my TV for years. I couldn't believe how much time I was granted. It was amazing. I got so much more done. And I didn't even think I watched that much television. Distractions have a funny way of always just showing up. You get rid of one, another one shows up. You really have to be paying close attention so that you can get rid of those distractions before they become a huge nuisance on your life. If you're not sure what is the distraction in your life, just ask yourself the question, what's most important? This or that? You will probably get your answer loud and clear. Your business plan. Every business needs a plan. And maybe you have one, or do you? Take a minute and just say it out loud. Tell it to somebody else. See what they think. Between what you say and what you don't know is where you'll find your plan. It's your goal combined with a course of action. A business plan is not designed to be limiting. It's to free you. It can help broaden your horizons. Defining a clear purpose gives you a starting place. Then you can delve further into that world, fine-tune and expand. From there, your plan will happen naturally. Short, medium, and long-term goals. These are great. I'm so glad that there's 3 different types that you can have. Without short, medium, and long-term goals all together, you're going to be doing a lot of trial and error, and it's going to take a lot longer for you to reach the goal that you have, your ultimate goal. In order to define what your goals are, I like to think backwards. So if your ultimate goal is to be the next Coldplay, that would be your long-term goal. In order to reach that goal, you need, say, more fans and more exposure. So an example of your medium-term goal would be securing that. Short-term goals would be things like taking voice lessons, getting better at your instrument, join a writing group, book smaller gigs, start or add to your mailing list. Short-term goals are great because they are much more attainable than your long-term monster goals. They give you benchmarks as you move along your long-term journey. Have a purpose when you're writing. As writers, we tend to follow the muse wherever it leads us. That's fine, but if the muse is leading you to write impressionistic music for the harp, but you want to become the next Coldplay, there's a breakdown somewhere. You can do both, but just know your journey is going to be that much longer. You may hate spending all that extra time wearing your business hat, but it's so essential. I'm not telling you to give up any project that doesn't specifically relate to your business plan. I'm just suggesting to alter the time spent. If you spend an hour working on muse-related projects, spend 2 hours working on your ultimate goal projects. Ignoring the muse is a terrible idea. For all you know, that inspirational muse moment may inspire something that actually correlates with your business plan. So definitely don't give up that time. So keep being creative, but don't lose sight of your goal. Thanks for joining us in Unraveling the Music. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and join the community.